Yappers, welcome back to episode number 43 of the App Squad. I'm your host, Momo, alongside your co-host, Mamba.
Hello.
Now, let's just do that for now. That's
She looked too far into the future, and she saw that we weren't worth her time. So she left. She never showed up.
She always leaves.
You might notice we're on a new camera.
Hey.
Are we higher res?
I don't know yet. I should have done more research.
Well,
it's
still cool.
Worst case scenario, I return it and get a better one.
True.
But we're testing this out, see how it goes, and then hopefully, depending on that, in the future, we'll just upgrade everything. But for now, guys, our plans have been ruined once again. To no fault of anyone else's, but the stars. And, you know, we can only be upset at ourselves.
Right.
In reality, this is our fault. It's not. We didn't do anything wrong.
I mean, we were a little bit late.
We gave formal warning. We said, hey, we're running a tad bit behind. A tad. You know, like we were set up and ready by like 15 minutes after we said that we were going to be ready. I don't think that that's crazy. I mean, I was stuck at the store. So, listen, things happen. Now, we were 15 minutes late. Our start time was an hour and 15 minutes ago. So, who's later? Who's later here?
True. That's true.
So, today, guys, you know, we are now in the month of December, which means it's time for the holidays. Now, everyone loves the holidays, or some people do.
Not everybody.
But today, what we're gonna do is write some letters to Santa.
Yes.
Now, before we start that, though, let's talk about some things going on in the world and our lives.
Oh my god. The cat jumped at my hand. Oh my god. I thought I got grabbed by a fucking demon. I thought she set the ops after me. Oh.
Her own ops. Go find the Mamba. The Mumbo.
Holy shit. That almost gave me a heart attack, dude.
Find Mumbo at all costs.
What are we talking about in the world?
So South Korea went into martial law.
They turned it over literally overnight, though.
Oh. Our night or their night?
He declared martial law at their night, and then by morning it was over. They voted like 190 to 0 to overturn it.
Nice.
Well, it was like a weird grasp at like trying to like turn them into like a dictatorship out of nowhere for no reason, really.
Yeah, I still don't know. I saw a TikTok about it and didn't understand it, so I scrolled.
Wasn't enough information, so I stopped paying attention.
So, you know, that's cool. What else happened? You said UFO caught on Google Earth? Or is that just a farce?
I've been getting like UFO, like literally everywhere, all over my fucking TikTok for like the past like 2 weeks.
Same. But I love it.
And they're all just AI videos or fake or they're real. And
we don't know.
No, I think, I mean, I don't know. I think UFOs are real or they're demons, either way. But fucking
nice.
We've been saying the shit like we do this like every 2 years where we're like UFOs are real again, guys, and then the videos start pumping out again.
To be fair,
and then it dies off again.
The government announced it like 4 years ago.
Yeah, but they did the same thing though, where it was like for 2 weeks all I got was like UFO videos, and then like boom, 3 years of silence.
No, you were right. It's like 2 years. Every 2 years they bounce back.
Yeah, now they're like, guys, they're realer this time.
Because then, like, just recently, I mean, I think we already talked about it, but like they did that whole congressional hearing about it, which is also kind of crazy to think about that we're having congressional hearings about aliens and no one's like really doing anything about it. I feel like maybe I don't know. I feel like there's should be more cause for concern a little bit. You know, maybe like it's one of those things like what can we do, but also just like why aren't we doing anything?
That's kind of the reality, right? Is if aliens do pull up and they're like, we're gonna enslave all of you, what are we gonna do?
Stop them?
Nuke them? Well, you know what I mean? Like we're fucked.
I mean, we've made so many movies. Like, let's just do that. Like,
What, like Independence Day? Like,
Yeah.
we're just gonna fly a bunch of F-16s.
I know Will Smith.
He was there.
We just get him into the plane, make him do it.
No way, we're getting.
He signed
we're
up
getting
for
Will
it.
Smith to lead the assault.
If
in real
anyone
life.
knows it, he does.
True.
And I think who was it? Woody Harrelson, the one that actually like went up through the butthole of the fucking spaceship. I don't know. Somebody
Been
did.
like 20 years since that movie came out.
That is a pretty old movie, which is kind of crazy because it's relevant today.
True.
E.T. came out 40 years ago today. The anniversary, actually. I made that up right now. So,
Yeah, you could have just not. I would have believed you. I don't know. I think aliens, if they were gonna do something, they probably would have done it already.
you would think, but maybe they're waiting for their time to strike. You know, history has repeated itself. Maybe that's what, like they're gonna give us like some new technology here soon. You know, they did it with the
buff,
pyramids and
new
stuff like
patch.
that. Yeah, like what if that's coming soon, and that's why we're seeing them more often.
Well, the congressional hearing said that several countries have like recovered UFO craft.
Yeah, crafts
they're all trying
and
to,
some have
like-
bodies too.
Yeah, and they're like trying to like repurpose the craft. That's like a secret Cold War, essentially.
I wouldn't doubt that a lot of, especially like our military crafts, have fucking like alien technology, like at least like as a reference, you know?
Well, I mean, like the B2 is a good example
Yeah,
of
that's
like,
that's just a UFO.
yeah, I mean,
Except we know what it is, I guess.
yeah, I mean, it's just very expertly crafted in a way that like no other country can replicate yet. Like that's what I heard this the other day. They were talking about how like if the B2 ever got leaked, like the internal designs of it, nobody could replicate it because like the way it's set up to like avoid radar is like perfectly round, right? Because
Yeah.
radar is just sound bouncing. So like it's like perfectly round to like deflect the radar essentially.
Sussy.
Yeah,
It looks sick as fuck too.
it is cool.
People say like that's like the flat one, right?
Yeah, well,
Like flat and bulbous.
it's kind of like a V shape.
Yeah. I saw a video of like someone, like it was someone that took a video of it during the day, and then people are like, "You're telling me that like what's the point of it not being on the radar? You could see this coming from miles away." And then people are like, "They fly it at night, dumbass."
Fucking idiot. They also fly like 30,000 feet in the air.
I thought oh yeah, that too. And they can go for so long.
Well, another main point is that the U.S. military, especially the Air Force, like, if they're showing you a new generation of plane, that means that they already have the next one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like, the B-2, think of how crazy that is. We have something better than
Yeah,
that.
we're on the iPhone 16. They have the iPhone 30.
Yeah.
That's what they're using.
They're pretty much like 10 years ahead in tech at all times. They just don't show it. Because you never really want to do that, right? You never, that's like a main principle of the military. You never show the full strength. You just show enough.
I thought the principal of the military was Biden.
Good one.
Be here all week, folks.
That one hurt.
I wish you could just hear like the gears clicking in my head to make these connections sometimes. I'm just like, all right, principal, school, military. It's nice. It's nice to have a brain like this sometimes.
It's a knee slapper.
You know, I was thinking about this because I was like being really petty.
Mm.
What is the line that you'll go to of pettiness? Like, how petty can you get?
I can be extremely petty. It depends. It really depends on, like, that's the thing about me is I don't really feel like anger a lot of the time anymore. So like, if I get angry, that's when you know, like, I'm about to get petty mode. Like, you're about to be like, why isn't he just yelling at me?
I get so petty. Like at work, we're supposed to take like, in our refrigerated deliveries, we need to take like the temperature of like the things that come off of it, so to make sure like they were transported at like a reasonable level, like for a good reason, right? Like we're doing it for a good reason.
Mm-hmm.
But I was the only one getting called out for like forgetting. You know, like I'd be the only one. Like I would forget once or twice, and then because like it was a new procedure that we had to do, so I would forget. Again, multiple people were just like completely ignoring it, but I was the only one that got called out. And it was make sure you take the temperature of all trucks. And I said, all of them, huh? So I got petty, and I would write down the temperature for every single delivery that I took, even if it wasn't refrigerated. So I'd be like, yeah, dude, our normal like grocery truck, like that shit was like fucking like 60 degrees, 70 degrees, 80 degrees, like summertime, 90 degrees. So I'm just like, whew. And then I got in trouble for being petty.
What the fuck? I would be the type of petty to be like, let's say I proposed to somebody, right? And I got married or whatever, and she like cheated. You ever seen that video where he's like, he like shows the slideshow at his wedding, and then he's like, well, she cheated on me, yes. Like at the wedding.
Oh shit.
That's the type of petty I would be.
I don't know if I could hold it in that long.
I would. Well, it depends on how far out, I suppose. Because if it's like 6 months, at some point I'm gonna be like,
oh yeah, well, like you get into like a normal fight, like why didn't you empty out the dishwasher? Well, at least I didn't fucking cheat.
oh, my plan.
Fuck. Josh, cancel the slideshow.
But if we're like a month out, I could hold it in that long.
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah.
But like you said, like if it's like a year away, I'm like, I would just throw it back in the face as soon as I had the opportunity. Like, well, at least I'm not a cheater.
I would like, I don't know, bro. I would like be like, oh, we should get the house in your name, so you could pay for it, and then like get the down payment, and then just I'm out.
Just like,
now she's got a house she has to pay for.
Joke's on you, idiot. Have fun with your escrow. I don't know house words. That's all I know.
We were talking about renting a house last night.
Yeah, I want to hopefully get to that point financially. I mean, it's not even that much more. I think we're in a more suitable position to do so.
I'm making so much money
now. I'm gonna check something because I see a red light not blinking anymore. So,
nope.
Here, fire.
Yeah, we were talking about getting a house.
Yeah, so I think we're in a good financial position. The reason why, oh shit. The reason why it wasn't a thing before was because, you know, we didn't have jobs. So it was harder for people to, and like, no source of income. But now that we have it, should be fine. I think rent will be about the same price as it is now. So I don't think it matters. And we'll have more room, more freedom. I think the biggest thing that I need is like add that extra room for like to have as like my stream room. That way I can fucking stream and stuff, or like film the app squad, and like a place that is union, and that way on days where I don't work or have to do anything, I can stream late and do all this kind of stuff without having to move my entire computer to the living room to stream or something.
Yeah, no, that's smart.
Have like a little studio room.
Little stew.
And then from there, you know, hopefully buy my own house one day. But for now, I'm going to be a slave to corporate capitalism. Well, hopefully not a corporation. I would rather rent from a person than than like a corporation.
Well, I don't know. I mean, there's still good deals out there on houses too. Like, motherfucker might just be like, "Fuck it, just give me $1,000."
Yeah, I mean, we found some when we first moving up here. I found some good deals. The issue is that they didn't want to rent to somebody with no fucking job. And I was just like, hey man, I'm gonna have a job.
Right.
And like the only one with like an actual source of income was you. And that was not enough. Not enough for them. Which is kind of crazy because, I mean, I get it. But there was like 4 of us. But I guess now it'll be, like I said, it'll be better because we all have a proof of income.
Yeah, there was 4, and then there was 3, and then there was 2, and then there was 3 again. Now there's 6.
Yeah, but these motherfuckers don't pay rent.
Yeah. He'll get in the mines eventually.
We should have started already. He's already like fucking 6 months old.
Yeah, let's get him in the coal mines. I'm talking about you.
Just staring you down. I'm telling you, cats are smarter than than some people think.
Nah, they're little geniuses, dude. I don't like it. Makes me nervous. They're planning something. That's planning eyes right there.
Like, it's like they know, like, especially like Kiki, she knows when you're going to the bathroom or when you're going to get water.
Yeah.
Like, she's just like, because she's not going to waste her time. She knows.
It's kind of crazy. She like studies my patterns, dude.
Like, they all know whenever I wake up and they're like, all right, time to go hang out in the bathroom. And then, I don't know, they're crazy.
Yeah.
They're fucking crazy.
What do you want for Christmas?
Really hoping to get my 2 front teeth back. Been a while. But again, one of those things, what can you do? I jokingly said today as we were at the store, I was like, well, I might as well just get a PS5 too. And then I remembered the only reason why I would consider getting a PS5 was because of Spider-Man. But now Spider-Man's coming to PC. So don't have to.
Yeah. Nah, PS5 sucks.
Pretty good. I like the controller. The controller is kind of like sick.
Yeah, I think back in the day, Xbox was the main choice because everybody I knew had an Xbox.
Yeah.
But like, I think Xbox Games Pass is better, but I think PlayStation has better exclusives.
Yep.
More exclusives, and I like the controller better.
Have you tried the DualShock one? The PS5 one?
It's been a long time. The last one I played was like a PS4.
The new controller is crazy. Like, there is a like scene in Spider-Man 2 where like you're fighting the Sandman, you're like, you have to like break open these rocks and you have to use the triggers. And then it makes it feel like they add tension to the buttons while in that moment.
That's pretty
so
cool.
Like, you have to like actually pull hard to break open the thing, and like it's like rumbling, and like you can like move the like controller back and forth, and like with the vibration like feedback, it makes it feel like you're like moving around a rock. Like, it's actually kind of crazy. So
pretty fire.
That is one thing I will always give PS5 is their controller is insane.
I might have to set up my VR again.
I don't know.
Or try to again.
I genuinely don't think your computer can handle it.
GeForce.
Like, but no, because that one's a straight hardware thing.
Well, I mean, it worked before back in the ancient days.
Yeah, but that's what I mean.
But if the game is being mirrored from a screen, that's all that really matters.
I don't know, because I think
I'm just seeing what's happening on that screen, right?
the input delay would probably be nuts.
It would probably be crazy.
And then on top of that, like, I don't know how it will work because like
I only want to play Blade and Sorcery again.
The only thing I'm saying is even if you don't connect it or if you don't do GeForce, the issue that I had was, and we had like the same computer. It would work fine for a while, and then all of a sudden, like, the shit would just like warp, and like I would get so fucking dizzy. And just
I used to get you bad. I remember I remember the first time we used it, dude. You almost like died from motion sickness.
That's because I think it was like Fallout 4. Yeah, it was Fallout 4. That shit was like so nauseating.
You ever think about how that was like 6 years ago?
Yeah, which is insane. And we're getting better. We're getting better at it too.
Dude, 6 years is fucking... It feels like that was like yesterday, bro.
I remember like there was a huge scuff on my one of my wands because I was playing Blade and Sorcery and went to go for the stab and just stabbed into the wall.
My dad punched my wall with it because I let him go to the Pavlov gun range. So like he was like loading the AK, and I remember he like turned really fast for some reason, and he just punched the shit out of my wall. And then my mom smacked the top of my PC because I let her play Beat Saber on it.
I was playing. I had a sick VR setup because I got like the pulley system on the roof and everything.
Mm-hmm.
That was cool because
mine was so ghetto. I had like because I didn't want to like screw it into the wall, so I just had like a box stacked up for the first sensor, and then I just had the other one like low as hell.
That was my favorite thing was that you had the sensors like fucking like waist level, and then you were like, "Look how tall I am." I was just like, "No, that's not how it works."
Dude, to be fair, dude, I was towering over you.
Yeah, but you were trying to convince me like you were that. I was like, "That's not how."
Well, you didn't know me back then, so of course
but I knew you were like 5'10". I was just like, if you're 5'10", you wouldn't be. I wouldn't look up. I wouldn't have to look up. That's not how it works.
That's my favorite bit, dude. Oh my god, I forgot about that. I was like, yeah, all right, buddy. What's it like being 5'2"? Oh my god, that was fun. That was so good.
I think my favorite memories is like Trouble in Terrace Town.
That was a good arc.
Such a fun game.
It would have been cool. I don't know. Nobody else wanted to get one, but I think if we could have filled like a whole lobby with VR people with that would have been one of our best things.
100%. That was so fun, and it was just us. I don't think. Yeah, I think Quentin had like a quest though, so it didn't really didn't really count.
Well, I think he got his after us too. Like,
oh yeah, because he got after we stopped. He had like the Vive like Pro and like fucking got the motion sensors and everything like for his hands and feet and shit.
Mm.
He went all out with it, but that's because he went into like the VR chat like rabbit hole, and he's lost in there now, buddy. He's no getting
like 5,000 hours on VR chat.
There's no getting him out. He's stuck in there.
I'm telling you, I've said it before, and I'll say it to. He knows I'll say it to him. Quentin, man, you got to stop. You're the only person I know who sleeps in VR. That cannot be good for you.
Throwing that phantom sense.
Plus
it's just uncomfortable. Can't roll over.
Well, it's also, I'll be honest, man, it's just weird. Stop. I'm a weird guy. You know what I mean? That's weird.
Yeah, I mean, but is it any different than sleeping on Rust, you know? Like waiting for like you to get raided or some shit, you know?
Yeah, but I also did that 6 years ago.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't know, it's kind of the same thing, you know? Degen in a different way.
I suppose. Yeah.
I think it's one of those each one's own type deals.
Dude, imagine if we had the Rust alarm they have nowadays back then.
Dude, I would have had my room like set up like fucking speakers.
Don't tell you, I was talking, bro. Jace said I should do that on stream, man. Get like a whole like siren set up.
Yeah, I was thinking
just blast my fucking eardrums every time we get raided.
That shit would just like take so much coding and like fucking like actual just building.
It would probably cost me like $2,000 just to set up.
I don't think you honestly just need to know how to code and a couple of Raspberry Pis with whatever you want to hook up to it.
Well, I think the issue would be I would have to get somebody to code it.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how to do that.
Hell, I mean, you can probably put it into fucking AI. Be like, code me a program that connects Rust Plus to my phone to these Raspberry Pis. Bada bing, bada boom. Works. Actually, maybe.
Guys, surely somebody's done that somewhere.
Probably like Michael Reeves, but
whatever.
But I wonder because like the delay on it has to be kind of crazy, and just the grind, bro, to get the alerts for the like you have to build like the whole computer station. You have to build like get cameras. You have to have full electricity.
I feel like if I did that, I would have to just become a Rust streamer.
Yeah, that's a month grind because you need 1 week just to get the BPs for everything.
Yeah.
Another week just to like grind more BPs for it because like you need so much for it.
Yeah.
And then you need another week, the last 2 weeks to actually do the thing. Unless you go on like a big modded server. That could be benefit, like not a super modded one to where it's crazy, but maybe like all BP's unlocked, or like fucking like maybe like a 2 or 3x all BP's unlocked. That way, the only thing that you have to grind for is just the actual resources, and then that way there's a reason for the alerts and stuff, you know, because 90% of the time you're just gonna grind and probably just lose the base and then have to restart all over.
I don't know, man. I'm starting to. I want a new game to just like grind, because I'm kind of getting like.
No, the Rocket League man go down.
I'm not like bored of, like, I could definitely still do Rocket League for like 3 hours of stream and not get bored. But if I do like a 6 hour, there's no way I'm playing it like the next day. You know what I mean?
You keep talking. I'm gonna do some Google research.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think I don't know. Rust never does well anyway, because it's sleeper now, and I don't know. I don't know how to keep up. So I don't know. I might go on a CS grinding arc. I was talking about that today. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Or I'm gonna play Path of Exile too, perhaps.
I think you need. I don't know. I
need a good game for when I don't have something planned that I can just hop in and grind. That's not going to make me mad, but it's also going to keep my ADHD satisfied. You know what I mean?
Yeah. For me, that game is what's it called? Stardew Valley.
That's like I don't know how you play that with ADHD. That's like the opposite of ADHD.
Because, bro, if you play it like, because you can play it leisurely, right? But if you're playing it to like progress and like make as much money as you can, and like essentially just even 100% it, it's so much to do, because like you have to like, especially like, learn people's characters, their traits, what they like, what they don't like. Like, you have to sit there and have like the wiki up the whole time, and then you can do both. Like, you can go ADHD mode, or you can go grind mode. You know, like, I just want to do the mines today, or like for this week, I want to go focus on farming. I want to focus on fishing. Like, you have so many things that you can focus on, and I don't know. There's just literally endless amounts of possibilities.
I don't know. I mean, Bannerlord did good. I might do a Bannerlord stream again. Well, I'm going to. I might do it today. Just because, I don't know. Bannerlord's fun. It's a fun game. I don't really have to try too hard, because most of the fighting is not done by me. I just stand there. Or if I want to, then I fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if I didn't participate in the combat, it would pretty much be the same result. I try to keep as many of my guys alive as I can, but
you're such a hero.
Yep. No need to salute or whatever. I mean, we're not far off. I could eventually, probably by the end of the stream today, we'll be doing like the 300-man battles, and then it gets into like the 1,000-man battles, and that's when it's really fun.
Get into the 3 million man battles.
The biggest one I've seen ever was like 5,000.
Imagine the render.
Well, there's size limits, so like it will only spawn like 1,000 at a time. But then like you get like reinforcements once enough of your soldiers die.
That's lame.
Well, there's mods. There's also a mod that combines that game with the map game I play, Crusader Kings. So, like, whenever you get into a battle in Crusader Kings, it takes you to that, and then it spawns your soldiers there, which is pretty cool.
That's the one where it's like you like highlight and stuff.
I was like naming people after viewers and stuff.
What the hell? All right. Well. Hello.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, let's write some fucking letters.
True.
I'm gonna go get some beer while we get this set up.
2, please. Hello? Oh. Nice green Christmas letter.
You know what? If you're going green, I'm going to go with the festive red. Yeah, I was like, when I picked it up, I was so fucking confused. I was like, that's not what I first saw. All right. What kind of markers we got here? I'm going to go with the green marker. Black. They're all just dry erase markers. Wait.
Used to sniff these in 8th grade. Try to get a little brain rot high.
Based.
It worked.
Alright. Let's begin. You can use one of those whiteboards. What do I want? Y'all are being too fucking loud and it's really fucking annoying.
This is really hard because I don't want anything.
Same.
Yeah.
Ignore my really long list.
Yeah, there's just like 9 bullet points already. You guys mind knocking off that fucking noise? Right. Sorry.
Alright, my letter's done. We'll just wait on Mamba here.
Did you ever hear back from that locksmith?
Yeah, they're actually, did I talk about that on the podcast?
You talked about how you got really mad and emailed them, but then after that, I didn't hear it.
So I sent them that email, and they're kind of stupid because in my email, I specifically said that I don't want a full refund. I would like to be refunded for the amount that I was originally quoted for. So around $125. I want it back. And so they said, well, unfortunately, we can't offer you a full refund, but we will send you a refund for the amount of $125 like you requested. And I was just like thinking, why would you even say the first part? I told you I don't want a full refund. Like, I'm more than happy to pay for the services that the guy performed that I was quoted for. But I want a refund for the extra one because you fucking, like, your customer service people suck, dick. And, you know, I will fucking blast you and all your companies that you're associated with. And then they made me sign a release form, like, for the funds and, like, basically an NDA saying that if I sign this and I get the check, I cannot make any complaints or anything towards the company or whatever like that at all. So I'm just like, that shit's so fucking funny to me.
So what? They gave you a full refund. They told you
No. They gave me $125, which is what I asked for.
fair, but they also told you you're not allowed to complain.
Yeah, I signed basically like an NDA.
The fuck for $125?
But yeah, saying like I can't complain or like, yeah, about that situation. So I said, okay, give me my money. And then apparently they sent the check the other day. Still waiting on that shit though.
What the frick? Literally. Should I read my letter?
Read your letter. What do you want from Santa this year?
Dear Santa, 1,000 blessings upon you and your elvish laborers.
Did you actually fucking write that? Oh my god.
For Christmas this year, I would like the following. A collection of Horus Heresy books, $40,000. A White Scars figurine, pre-painted or with paint.
A what figurine?
White Scars, Legion 5 of $40,000. Space Marine. A new PC for streaming tech. Guest for the podcast, open parentheses, perhaps you, close parentheses. That's it.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
You want to show the cameras?
Is this one on?
Not anymore. God damn it. Oh yeah. All right. Mine. See, Mamba is very formal.
Well, it's Mr. Santa Claus. I have to be.
I just got straight to the point.
Oh,
Right? I said, "Dear Santa, colon," and then my list began.
wow. You're rude. You know he's like an immortal being, right?
Yeah. Being on my nuts all the time is crazy. So
I can't. Nope. I'm not associated with this. Santa? It's like it's Jesus.
I'm on the nice list, bruh. So do whatever you want to me.
That camera's sideways, not pointing at anything.
Damn it, this keeps happening. Guys, this episode is so fucking scuffed. Jesus Christ.
Hey.
All right, guys. First thing on my list here is computer speakers. I've been chilling on my computer a lot, watching something, and I've been using when I'm chilling, I'm using the default fucking monitor speaker, which fucking sucks. So I got computer speakers. I bought some shitty ones for my cooking streams and stuff, but I don't want to take them apart from my actual setup more, because I'm already taking apart basically my whole setup. I don't want to take another part out. Plus, I'd like some decent computer speakers for my setup. I asked for a new Spider-Man suit, preferably nanotech. I think that'd be just beneficial for everyone involved.
Right. You could go out and save people.
Exactly. More so than I already am. World peace. I think, kind of cringe you didn't want that.
No, I don't care about that.
Okay. I put Shiba to $1 plus.
Oh God, yes. Why didn't I think of this?
So, I mean, guys, we'd be millionaires. Come on.
If we all buy $1 million worth we just take a loan from a bank.
Small loan of $1 million. Yeah.
And we pump and dump.
I can't put that part.
Time.
I can't put that part.
Why?
That's weird.
I'm joking. You can't. No way you can't. Ugh. Classic. Can't joke about anything these days.
It's not it, but when you say it, everyone go buy $1 million worth. You can't say that part.
Why?
Because you insider trading type shit.
Okay, what are they gonna do? Arrest me?
I asked for I asked for a new camera. This one kind of sucks. LOL. And I'm glad. Thank God for return policies. Am I right?
Am I right? He's right.
I asked for a new TV. This one sucks. I want a new one.
This one?
Yeah.
Bro?
Dude, it's laggy as fuck. It takes fucking 5 minutes for it just to turn on. 1 minute for each button press. If I want to go down and scroll through Netflix, doom, doom. This is one of the first smart TVs. So it's
dude, it's 48 inches.
It's yeah, it's big, but it still sucks. It's just laggy. The refresh rate and everything on it's terrible. So anything on I do on the computer is fucking horrible. Yeah, I just want a new one.
You ain't getting that.
They're cheap. They're cheaper. A bigger one is cheaper. A bigger, better one is now cheaper than the one I bought. This one. This one was only.
Did you buy this?
I bought this This TV is at least 6 years old, 7 years old.
I was gonna say I couldn't remember if you bought this one when we got here or if you brought this.
I brought it.
Dumb.
I've had this one since around the same time that I met you. I think I bought it.
Employed.
And then I what's it called? I bought it. And this thing has been with me everywhere. I was fucking grinding GTRP streams on this bitch.
True.
This was during Beer Mountain Arc where I had 2 bedrooms and I would fucking.
One was full of beer.
Yeah, and my other bedroom, it was just a bed on the floor because I couldn't get my box spring upstairs.
They just gave up.
Dude, it wasn't tall enough. The ceiling wasn't tall enough to go upstairs. So I just had to that box spring just sat in my kitchen the whole time. And then so I couldn't have a frame because the frame can't put the frame just on the mattress. So it's just mattress on the floor. No TV stand, no nothing like that. So it's just TV on the floor right next to it.
Honestly, though, I don't mind actual mattress just on the floor, though. I
It's
feel
just
like
not-
that's pretty normal.
It's just not good for the mattress.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Why?
because of moisture buildup and stuff.
On the floor?
Yeah, floor get wet.
From what?
Just like normal condensation.
Why?
World.
Inside?
Yeah,
It's
just
raining?
look, like things can have like just standard condensation.
It's not wet.
All right. An outside streaming computer. By outside, I mean like living room, because I'm tired of taking apart my setup every time, and I don't think the computer that's already out here can handle. I mean, it should be able to handle it. I just don't know, and I don't want to take the risk of setting it all up just for it to not work. And then
Well, I mean, if we're going to move, you should just have you'll have an office and you can just put your PC in there.
Still for the cooking streams, I'd have to.
Oh,
That's what.
fair.
I also asked for at least 1,000 Yap Squad subscribers. Almost there, guys. Hit subscribe.
Mm.
And money. I guess it kind of ties in with sheep, but this one's a little bit more on the nose. Just put it in my bank account. Well, I'll be fine with that too.
Yeah, you're so humble.
Yeah, I mean it's it's hard being so humble and like just so giving, charitable even, some would say. It's lonely at the top, lonely up here.
Right.
But looking down at all of you guys, it's gives me a good perspective.
I think Legion 5 is the best Legion for Space Marines.
I only know
No.
Legion Queen.
It's mostly because they're agile and quick. But they're also just cool because they're like Mongols. They're like Mongol Space Marines.
Mamba Space.
No. Fast. Horse rider. Archer bow. But they use guns instead. And speeder bikes.
So just not any of what you described.
Well, it's like the Mongol like motorcycle club. It's like that, but with a 500-pound suit of armor.
Fallout 4.
Power armor, yes.
Nice. Enough of that nerd shit. Guys, if you haven't heard already, we're having an award show here soon.
Oh, really? Is there like a place they can vote on that?
Yeah, the link will be right down below. Guys, you can vote for your favorite Yap Squad moments, whether they be a guest, whether they be guest hosts, your favorite episodes, your favorite moments, your favorite rants, your least favorite rants, our worst takes, our best takes, your favorite clips, and so much more. You can even write in who you want to see next. And I took a peek at the list. There is somebody on there that's been mentioned quite a bit of times that I would love to have on the show. But
I haven't seen any of it.
But I've already sent this person a friend request way before that, and they have yet to respond. So
Ooh.
Get on your boys, guys. That's not on me. I've been trying to get him on. Is it a him? Could be a her. I don't know.
Who knows? Maybe if we had a medium here to tell us.
But you guys will see here soon. I believe we decided that we're going to make it a live show. But it will be our like New Year's episode. So voting will only be up for like the next week after this episode comes out. The episode that you're watching right now. It will be up for about another week and will end on December 12th. I believe that will make it. No, sorry, today's December 4th, which is a Wednesday. So December 6th is Friday when this will go up. Plus 7 days will make it December 13th. Yeah.
I stopped thinking. You shut my brain off with too many words.
December 13th, voting will end, and we will be filming, or we will have the live episode at around December 15-ish. Either the Sunday after December 13th or the Wednesday after, the Saturday after or the Tuesday after. One of the two.
I think that this award show is the best thing that's ever happened to me. I want to thank God. I want to thank Beyonce.
You have to. Have to.
I want to thank my mom.
What'd she do?
Gave birth to me.
Touche. Yeah. Good calls. Good calls.
I want to thank your mom.
Why her?
Good. Oh, I can't say that. She gave birth to you.
Lit.
I couldn't like bring myself to say the words that I wanted to say.
I don't think she actually watches this.
Good pussy.
All right.
Sorry.
I want to thank Mamba's sister.
Too far. She doesn't watch. I don't care.
I'm sending it to her.
She doesn't know you, little bro.
Really? Because she said, "Hello, Momo. That's your real name?"
She did say that.
And I think, actually, yeah, they all called me my like Momo, and then I was introducing myself as my real name, and they looked at me so fucking funny.
Well, I just always call you Momo.
Yeah. They're like, "Who?" And I was like, "Oh, sorry. It is Momo. You were right."
I'm actually the actor he hired to pretend to be his roommate.
Mamba lives alone. Momo was never real,
Aware.
but they've seen videos of me, so it's okay.
Dude, they were making me mad because like they're old white people. So like no matter how many times I told them your girlfriend's name, wife's name, why do I keep doing that?
Because it's still fairly new.
It's really not though. Anyway, I kept saying her name and they would keep saying it wrong. I'm like, do you have brain damage? You know what I mean? It's not hard.
It's hard to anyone that has to say anything with an accent. That's why people still say Chipotle.
That's
Tortilla.
crazy though.
I have a coworker who struggles saying another coworker's name, and they've worked together for the last 10 years.
But that's what I'm saying though, is that has to be intentional. There's no way.
I think it's just when you've never been around somebody like, because like this is an old lady, right? So
I guess if all you know is like Susan and Greg,
you're not gonna like burritos to you are crazy now. Like you're like,
I guess
you're like, what the hell is that?
I can't. There's no way, bro. You know what I mean? Am I crazy here?
No, it's infuriating because like it just seems so like on purpose.
Right.
So I'm just like, hey, you're being kind of an asshole. But like your grandma was a G about it because like she tried once, didn't get it. She said, "All right, that's all I'm doing. I'm not gonna try anymore."
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl, get over here.
That's pretty loud. I love that bit.
It wasn't a bit.
It wasn't a bit.
Your deaf grandmother.
My grandma's like pretty much deaf, and we were all sitting in the living room of this Airbnb. My grandma takes out her iPad, and she's like playing Candy Crush or some shit on like max volume.
Love it.
And my sister looks at her and she goes, "That's kind of loud." And she goes, "Thank you."
Yeah, these speakers are pretty good.
It's so fucking funny. Her hearing's getting worse every year.
Well, soon she won't have to worry about it.
Dude, in the time I've known her, she's had like 10 different pairs of hearing aids.
They're not working.
Yeah, they are not.
She probably just loses them.
It's always funny too because like sometimes she'll just forget to turn them on. Despite having them for like the entire time I've known her.
Yo, being deaf, like with like cochlear implants and stuff like that, has to be kind of like a dub. Because if you ever just don't want to hear anything,
just turn them off.
Yeah,
that is pretty sick.
like it sucks, disability, whatever, but there are some silver linings.
But like imagine like you had these, right? A customer starts yelling at you. Boop.
Oh, I had a customer. He was yelling at me yesterday because like there was these boxes of crackers and like the box was a little bit smushed. He's like, "Would you buy this?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, probably." And he's just like, "Well, I wouldn't." And I was like, "Okay, sorry about that." And they kept like yelling at me. He's just like, "This is ridiculous that you guys would put something out on the shelf like this." Like, this is so like unprofessional or whatever. I was just like,
He knows he can just like grab another one, right?
well, they were all like that. So,
Oh.
but it was just the box. Like, it definitely wasn't the product inside of it. And I was just like, what would you like me to do about that right now? Because that's usually like, if they don't have like a solution,
then
they yeah. So I was just like, what would you like me to do about that right now? And luckily, my other manager, like my big manager, walked up. He's like, actually, I'm gonna talk to this guy. Like, you already knew that he's known him for years, I guess.
Mm.
And then my manager goes, what do you need? And they just like go. I understand like why they do it, but like I hate that they'll just like so pussy whip by customers, bro. And, like, stand on some fucking business.
Like, I don't know. They're like supposed to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but still, stand on some fucking business, bro. Don't let them talk to you like that. I ain't your bitch.
That's like the one time I probably told this story on the podcast before, but the time I got called racist at Sesame Place.
Yeah.
Because I was like, well, your kids just cut a girl in line. And then she was like, oh, so you're racist. And I said, no, bro.
Stop.
I said, no, bro.
Don't say that so loud.
they just cut the line. Like, what the fuck did I do? You know what I mean?
You were racist to her.
I guess. You know what I mean? Like, whatever, bro.
That's, people love to pull the card of like racism or like sexism or assault or some shit. Like, there's this like YouTuber Loaf, who one time they were at a theme park and they were just in line. They were talking to the person in front of them, and they didn't even say like they didn't say anything fucking crazy, but like they didn't like that they had a camera, so they went to the security guard and told them that they sexually assaulted her.
Classic.
And then the cops and everything were called on them, and then they were just like, and like obviously they get mad because they're being accused of like this huge crime, and then they're like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, this is crazy that you're even gonna accuse us of this, and like you're not even gonna like listen to us. You're just straight kicking us out for no reason.
Yeah,
like we didn't do anything. But it's like, I don't know. It sucks that sometimes it's punished now and ask questions later.
Yeah,
come on, America.
We live in a society. Shout out Joker. You know what I mean?
I've been watching a lot of body cam videos lately. I've been loving that shit.
Yeah.
It's just like one of those like niches like I just get like sucked into. I watch one and the next one just pops up and I'm like, that looks funny.
Well, I mean, it's like how we used to every like month we would go through like the Reddit fight comp. I remember that arc.
I still do it on my own.
What the hell?
Dude, you're never there anymore.
What the fuck? I'm online every day.
Well, to be fair, sometimes I would want to, but it's just like some people I don't want to join because it'll just make it boring.
True.
Guys, stop being boring.
Nah, I think I don't know. It's just the innate manly urge to watch somebody get the shit beat out of them or blasted.
Yeah, back blasted.
Nope. They don't know that meme. They don't know that lore. Tell them the lore.
Angel's ex-girlfriend, circa 2022, got a back tattoo. And Angel proudly said to the whole group chat, yeah, my girl just got her back blasted. Who says it like that? Like, I know you say like ink blasted or whatever, but like back blasted is crazy.
You know what's crazy though is you're remembering it wrong.
What?
What actually happened was the same person. We were playing CS. We were on Mirage.
Oh, yeah, I know.
And she was walking up Con, and I was in Snipers, I think. And she's walking up Con, and some guy from under just blasts her.
No, this was about the tattoo.
This is before that, though.
No, the back blasting was about the tattoo.
But I think that was because I said this.
No, because Angel was so embarrassed when he said it, like about the tattoo.
I thought I said it.
No, Angel said it for sure. I think maybe your memories after, because like you made it a joke because he said it already.
Oh,
that's what makes more sense. Because I remember the biggest thing about it. The the biggest thing about it was the fact that he was like, he realized that he got it wrong. It was just like, God damn it. Just your normal Angel, God damn it. That's my favorite Angel line.
God damn it.
I'm done talking to you guys. Take a shot every time Angel says he's done talking to us.
True. My favorite Angel, like, quirk is that he'll insult you and then get mad when you, like, fight back.
He's like, hold up.
And then he's like, I never start any of this. I'm like, bro, you start every argument with me.
I didn't ask for this. Oh my God. Ugh. All right, well, the battery just died on this one. So
what are we going to do with these letters?
We're going to mail them to Santa, bro.
Oh.
This guy's crazy. How are we going to get the stuff if we don't fucking mail them?
True. Yap Squad Award Show.
Guys, place your votes. Damn, bro. I went on a whole tangent about what the exact dates and everything.
I zoned out.
Guys, December 13th will be the end of submissions for the Yap Squad Award Show. And then we will be either doing the live show that following day, the 14th, or we'll be hosting it on Tuesday, the following Tuesday after the 13th. Until then,
I'm not
though,
gonna remember this.
Yeah. So, guys, make sure you place your votes now. Follow us on all of our social medias down below. Follow us on all of our personal social medias down below as well. Mamba's live every day.
Except yesterday.
Yeah. And he will now be taking a new day off.
From now on, guys, this is the announcement. So good luck, everybody who doesn't watch this.
That's how we'll know.
Yeah. I will be now taking Saturdays off. So he can do his Stardew Valley stream and I can get a day off every week. I feel weird about it, but I'm okay with it, I guess. He didn't like tell me to do it, you know what I mean? But
and he'll still be, I mean, like I said, if he wants to go live, he can still just do it.
I don't know, it just feels weird. You know what I mean?
And he can also just hang out with me on my live too.
True.
Or like I said, go live later. You know, we'll see.
I mean, I'm sure other people will be live too, so whatever.
Guys, tomorrow we will be cooking something. Don't know yet. By tomorrow, I mean when this episode is out. So
tinnitus. Sorry, I got ear ring.
I hate that shit. Yeah, tomorrow we'll be cooking something. Don't know what it is yet. I have to look through the book. I don't think I'm gonna go in order of the book anymore, just because some of the recipes are a little bit wonky, with ingredients that are out of season and such. So I think I might just find things that are able to be made. So we'll see what it is. I'll announce it the day before or whatever. So catch my stream tomorrow, 4 p.m. CST, for some Stardew Valley cooking. And maybe Mamba will be there. Maybe he won't. Who knows? Life is full of mysteries. Shout out Shitty Camera. You're going back to the store tomorrow. Shout out Santa. Shout out our guests. Nah, shout out you. See, hopefully we'll have some future guests here. You know, we got some in the works. So, we'll see you guys when that ever happens. I love you all. Did you raise the mic up to your mouth to shake your head?
I wanted them to hear the air movement. Yeah.
All right, guys. I'll see you next week.
Goodbye. Love you. Woo. Yay. Yay.